Hey guys, so I am creating this video because I wanted to let you all know that I was told, and not just I was told, something that I always knew for myself. So it's a little bit of both, that I don't have to pretend to be like someone else just to get any views. Duh, of course. And for some odd reason, I was in a point to where I thought I had to put on a little bit of act for a moment, but I've always knew that, why put on an act and not just be yourself? I've already knew that, but I thought something else was happening to where I needed to put on something like an act like of a more of a professional type of way, but I'm already, going to be professional regardless, you know. Because everyone is started to joining in the prophetic word and the gospel more than ever now. It's like crazy. I didn't know what to believe, so I was like, okay. So I exposed some things about me, and I believe that that's something that everyone wanted to see, and it was. And then some people said, Chris, this is not you. I want you to, show your other side. Go back to being you. Go back a to being the way to where you wouldn't show certain things because you wanted to protect yourself and here and there and blah blah blah. And that's something that I was always doing. And then recently it went back to, oh, be who yourself, be who you are. I'm like, you guys, I am a good listener. All I want to do is, be myself, but not only that, I want to be able to change whenever it's time for me to change. Now, I know when it's time for me to change, but it's also good to listen to other people's advice whenever they have something good for you. Now, you may not, you know, encounter everyone who wants the best for you, and that's the reason why I keep certain things to myself. But I'm like, I'm like, what else am I supposed to do? But I know what I'm supposed to do. It's just that I wanted to grow my channel and my audience. So I tried to, show a little bit more things that I would never that didn't even plan on showing. And then I also end up taking some of those things down. And then I look back at some of my videos and I was like, why am I talking about that? Why am I doing this? Why am I creating my videos like this? Why am I putting thumbnails like this? And I've never ever desired to do that. I desired to just post up a video of me with just my image, or I didn't want to use thumbnails. And sometimes I did want to use thumbnails. Then I end up, being in a rush and creating thumbnails that didn't even look right. The best thumbnail maker now is like, it starts with a C, Canva, whatever. And then I end up making the YouTube thumbnail maker. I downloaded the YouTube thumbnail maker app, and I paid like $6 for an entire year. And then some of it just looks like so downgraded. It doesn't look upgraded at all. And then some of them, the colors looked really nice, but I mean, they had a lot of good, cool options for, the different templates to use and things like that. I really enjoyed that. That was fun. But then I looked back at it and I said, Chris, are you going to continue to do this for every video all the way? Some people, when they make thumbnails, it looks good, like all the way through. And then I haven't been using thumbnails, the thumbnail maker app ever. I have never used it. I've always just uploaded the video and chose a thumbnail from a photo that was already given to me out of the three options from YouTube, or I would screenshot my photo and then make sure that photo is one of the options for my thumbnails. And it just like came out of the blue. So I'm like, okay, so I was being myself, and then I became a little bit extra, doing something crazy, and then I'm back posting videos by myself, like for myself in the way that I want to. But at the end of the day, I cannot blame. It's not anything harsh to blame for myself. All I can really blame is the pandemic. I can only blame the pandemic, but really, I can't even blame the pandemic. I can only blame um, me having to leave my job and putting me in a position that was having me to, you know, be unstable for a little while, and now I'm back in places to where I have a roof over my head and I'm able to work in a safe environment, and I have, um, a bed to sleep, and an air conditioner with heat, and just it's a shower, bathroom. Like, I'm more stable now because the pandemic, it's not the pandemic's fault. The pandemic blessed me. The pandemic allowed me to have income and be able to take care of myself. So I'm thankful to God, and praise you, Jesus. Thank you, God. I'm so happy that the pandemic was able to support us, because we were struck some of us were actually struggling, just trying to make a living without the pandemic by, going to work, or trying to find another job after we've been laid off, or if things didn't work out. Now everyone is able to support themselves, or go pay for a car, get a car note, or drive a better car, or go get an apartment or something like that. That's a blessing. I really enjoy that. I really love that. And I just, I feel like, it's been a tremendous blessing for me. So I was able to go pick me up a camera. It's a Nikon camera. Um, I went and got it. I purchased it from the pawn store. Um, it has one of these, like, it has a flip screen, but it doesn't flip all the way. It just flips like this part. So my phone, it does like this. It flips this way and it turns like that. So you can tell it came from a pawn store because the screen is all, but it's still pretty good. I really like it. It's better than my phone, I think. Um, but you know it should be crystal clear. Um, I still have to go get me myself a laptop. I still have to go get myself a laptop. I was trying to find which one I wanted, and yeah, it's not a bad idea. I really like the way it looks. I do. I like the way it looks. And I will be using this if I don't decide to go get a whole new one, with the right type of flip screen. But as long as I had something like a Nikon or a Canon or a Sony, I was okay. I just didn't want I just wanted a better quality for my videos. Maybe that was one of the reasons why I haven't been monetized yet. But I've been seeing people get monetized without, you know, a better quality camera, and that looks like I still want the Canon M50, I believe that's what it's called. I still want that one. Um, I'm not sure when this one came out. This is a Nikon Coolpix L830, so I'm pretty sure this one is pretty much old. Um, but it may be better than shooting from my phone. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I'm still trying to, I'm still in the process of getting me a new laptop, and then I'll be able to travel a lot more, and build my channel and let you guys know what I'm going through. And they try to say to not to let anyone know what you're doing, and this and that and the third. And what when you have God on your side, and you're very spiritual, and people like to say you're not spiritual is not enough, and things like that. But when God says he can work for you, he can work for you. And once you truly believe that, and you try not to expose so much information about yourself that can get you in trouble, or anything like that that can prevent you from succeeding, God will speak to your heart and let you know when it's time. So taking advice from other people is okay sometimes, but taking advice for yourself is like very important, because no one else is in your shoes. But that's another reason why I decided to um, make my YouTube videos, because no matter how revealing some things are, I knew that I had to start somewhere, and that was the whole point of me getting on YouTube. Um, I can get on YouTube every day and encourage people, like be a motivational speaker like some other YouTubers, and they do a very great job, and a very, very good job. And then I can get on YouTube and say, this is how I make this is how I make that. Or I can get on YouTube and, you know, do pretty much anything, make music or whatever. But just to know that, you know, whatever you put on YouTube, it will motivate someone. Someone is going to find it motivating no matter what you do. So, this is another reason why I said, even though I am sharing my content on Instagram and sharing the word of God, I still want other people to know how I carry myself, how I act, how I um, execute certain things, how I know about um, other things that aren't relatable um, to some other person's lifestyle. You know, I wanted to let other people know that they have um, the chance of experiencing my life so that the world can know who I am, because I don't want to, you know, start somewhere and then where I don't want to continue. I want to start somewhere. I just don't want to continue with something that is not making me happy, or someone else knows it's not making me happy because I'm having to imitate someone or to do something else. I want to be myself and enjoy that, but at the same time, I want other people to enjoy what I'm doing by me being comfortable, and I want to make them comfortable as well. This is why I say a lot of people can make a video about talking about someone and get a lot of views, and it may be negative, and I don't want to do that. I just want to, you know, make a video about something positive and talk about that. That's all I want to do. um, Along the way, you may end up, you know, discussing a topic that has something to do with probably like a celebrity or something like that, but I don't want to dedicate my channel to spreading rumors and you know, and things like that. I really just want, and that enough by itself is motivating. That is motivating. Anything is motivating, no matter what. If you were talking negative to someone, it is motivating to someone, and if you're talking positive to someone, it is motivating. But I have chosen to motivate my own audience in a peaceful way. And even if it takes for me to just let others see how I explain certain things, what my thoughts are about certain things, how, you know, I'm living, how can I update, you know, people about my whereabouts, about my plans and my goals and things like that. Certain things that I have to keep, you know, to myself for my privacy, just like any other person. But I want to be on YouTube and become a YouTuber and so much more. But why not start on YouTube and let people see videos, just in case, you know, they don't know me um, personally on other social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, or Instagram or in Twitter. Like, I want people to see me move and act, walk, talk. You know, even though you've been seeing me sit down, you'll still be able to have a chance to see a little bit more by me making a video of myself. And I really, really, you know, I'm really inspired by the fact of YouTube is enabling people to have an audience by showing their creativity through video. And that's a perfect thing. And I'd rather be on YouTube making money, and I'd rather be doing a lot of other things making money than attending a 9 to 5 job and standing on my feet for hours when I can be doing so much more. I still want to travel. I still want to, you know, get out and do things that are really fun, and I would really enjoy that. So, I would see you guys later. I just want to let you guys know that this is me. I'm going to be, you know, uploading more videos. I'm in another place now. I am at another motel or whatnot, a hotel, motel. I am at a motel, and I got a very, very good discount, way cheaper. And I was able to save a lot more money, and I'm so thankful because it's best for us to, you know, like anyone else, manage your money and do what you can in order to make a living. And that's something that I am capable of doing, and I will continue to do that. So I really appreciate you all, and I will see you all later. Thank you so much for watching. I see you guys later. Bye.